Hello and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. And for today, we will go through our cross asset list. So we will cover coffee, WTI, US 100, USD versus Japanese yen, pound dollar, euro dollar, US 30, gold, and we speak also about dollar index. We will do analysis by using our FX Centrum platform, and we'll begin with the coffee market. So this is the daily time frame, as you can see here. You can see that market is trading sideways. The resistance on the coffee market is at 192 mark. I will say it's also the middle Bollinger Band, and we can see here how the Bollinger Band is contracting, which is a sign of consolidation and potential for the breakout in next period. So in case of the downside breakout, and if the market can trade below 186 mark, there is a chance for the lower price on the coffee and chance for the market to retest this pin bar low, the area around 175 or area around 176. So in case of the downside breakout, in case of the, let's say, breakout of the resistance, which is set at the price of 199 mark, and the key resistance is 202. But let's say the market can break the upper Bollinger 199 and sustainable that level, then there is a chance for the full retest of the swing high, which is set at this point here, which I will show you on the chart, which is 203.40 mark. The rate of change is sloping to the upside, and stochastic is sloping to the downside. So we really have like indecision and potential for the breakout of this consolidation coil in the next period. Now the next market we will cover is WTI, so crude oil. I think this is probably our favorite pick so far, in sense of the there is a very decent chance for the higher prices, and this key level 79 is a crucial pivot level. We had a few days consolidation here, but what I like here is that crude oil is building higher lows on the daily time frame. Stochastic is sloping to the upside. There's a rate of change flip to the upside around the zero line, so this is a very good confirmation for the further rally. And upside objectives on WTI are set at 82.20 and 89, even 90 mark can be in the play. So this is the short-term view. If we zoom in this and let's say go check like a 4-hour time frame or so, or we can check also hourly time frame, we can see this tight consolidation, and the Bollinger Band is contracting and potential further breakout mode. So pay attention on the crude oil to the upside. Now, speaking of the next symbol that we'll cover is US 100, and we can see there that there is a downside move this morning. So the market is trying to test this pin bar low from a couple of days ago at 17,498. The stochastic oscillator is sloping to the downside, both fast and slow moving averages, and the rate of change flip to the downside. So this is for now the downside momentum this morning, and the chance to retest this pin bar low, or maybe even the lower Bollinger Band, which is set at 17,317. In case of the reaction higher, and in case of the rejection and break of 17,000, let's say 740, then there is a chance for the rally towards the recent swing highs around 17,900. But at this point, there is this mini downside break of this coil and break of this 20-bar moving average to the downside. Now, speaking of USD versus Japanese yen, we can see here that we have a tight consolidation, and if I zoom in this one, you can see that after the close above the upper Bollinger Band, there was a period of the tight consolidations here. So we can see that market is having hard time to have to basically go and trade directionally. And only from my perspective, if the market can trade and hold above 150.85, that there is a chance for the retest of 151.89. If that's not the case, and if we can still see that the market is struggling to trade and hold above 150.85, then there is a chance for the lower prices and for potential retest of the middle Bollinger Band, the previous swing high area around this 148.85 mark. And so pay attention, in this area, 150 from one side, resistance 150.85, and from another side, like pay attention on also this pin bar low 148.60 area, and either we have a pullback towards the middle Bollinger Band, or we can see the very higher prices, but this is so far indecision and coiling process that is happening on the USD versus Japanese yen. Now, speaking of the British pound versus US dollar, what we can see here is that market, this middle Bollinger Band, which is a 20-bar moving average, is holding well. We can see that supply actually, supply came from that level and market closed on the low, but yesterday we had a bank holiday US. So we will see today, there is a still chance for the market to retake that pin bar high. In that case, if the market can trade and hold above 1.2830, there is a chance for even for the full retest of this pin bar high at 1.2, I will say 685. Now, if that's not the case and we see further downside movement, then there is a chance for the retest of support areas and swing lows around 1.2540 and 1.2520. Now, speaking of the euro versus US dollar, identify this bullish divergence on stochastic oscillator, and market reacted towards the middle Bollinger Band. So that middle Bollinger Band and this mini consolidation is a key area now, and 1.0790 mark is a key resistance. So in case of the upside breakout of that level, then there is a chance for high prices towards the upper Bollinger, and also the area of this where we got this rejection and bigger supply in the background. So in case of this mini consolidation breakout to the upside objective will be at 1.0870 mark. In case of some stronger downside momentum, then there is a chance for the retest of the Bollinger Band low, a lower band, and the 1.0695 mark. Our perspective is that the upside is more likely to appear and to develop in the next short-term period. Now, speaking of the US 30 market, we can see that we had the market is trading below the middle Bollinger Band. So is this a new beginning? And I alerted about this retest. You can see that the slow line of the stochastic was sloping down, but the fast line actually just corrected and now having the downside continuation. So the downside is more likely to happen, and some of the downside objectives on US 30 are set at 38,000, let's say 365, and then the middle, the lower Bollinger Band around, I will say 338 to 15, so 38,000 to 215. So there is a chance for that move down on the index. And that's also seems like a very solid idea for today. So you can see also in the hourly time frame, there is a more like a bear flag or a 30-minute time frame. You can see how the market had a natural reaction and how the fast line just corrected, and the slow line is still sitting below the 20 mark. So it seems like the sellers are in control and downside momentum is present. Now, speaking about the gold market, again, middle Bollinger Band, it's similar what we have on the euro dollar and the pound dollar. So when the market went below the Bollinger Band in the background and rejected and return into the middle Bollinger Band, and now this will be the key pivot. So if we can see the breakout to 2023 and hold above, that there is a chance for the retest of 2032 or even the upper Bollinger Band area around the 2050, 2052 mark. You can see here, for example, that stochastic. We can see that slow line is starting to, we have the rate of change flip to the upside, and we can see that fast line is sloping to the upside, while the slow line is basically just flattening here. And that can be a good sign for the next upside move. So upside potential on the goal. And dollar index spoke about this this instrument in our previous video analysis, and you can see after the close and this outside candle after the close above the upper Bollinger Band, there was no follow through. There was one narrow bar candle close within the Bollinger, and then the next third day was a down day. And this whole activity is a weakness, my perspective, in the dollar index has a chance to go lower in next period and eventually to revisit the pin bar low at 103.59. And that will be all for this FX Centrum daily market analysis. I hope, guys, that you did enjoy. Have a good trading day. Stay tuned for more videos and for more analysis, and wish you a good trading.